Here they are. Just look at the patterns. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode. So I'm literally still in bed. Literally just woke up to a phone call from my grandma. She let me know that my package is at her house. So today I got some very rare, highly endangered tortoises from the Turtle Conservancy over in California. So they sent me some, I believe it's 5 or 6 very rare tortoises. So we're gonna actually go take a quick drive over to our house and check them out. So I'm finally on the way to go pick these tortoises up. I'm just super excited to finally get them. I've been waiting like 3 or 4 months to get them. So you know that feeling like when you order a package and you just can't wait to get it and you just want to wait out next to your mailbox? Well, that's been me for like the past 4 to 5 months, just waiting for these tortoises. Here they are. Super excited to finally get them. Had to cover the address real quick. So I'm going to go in the house and open them up, check them out. All right, so I got the boxes inside, took the shipping labels off, so now we're gonna open it up. Let's see what we got in here. One of the tortoises isn't mine, but I don't know which box is which, but we'll find out. Open that a little bit more. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Oh, hello. This is actually the one that's not mine. It's a Burmese black tortoise female for a friend of mine. So I gotta take that over to his place. Hi. Wow. How do you look? You're cute. So I'll take him out in a little bit, but I'm just gonna put him down, let him relax, and open the others. So now that we open the Burmese black tortoise, we're gonna open mine. I'm super excited for this. Been waiting a long time to get these. I shouldn't be cutting towards myself. I slip, cut myself. But it's all good. Alright, time for the star tortoises. Empty. So here are some of the tortoises. I believe there's others in here. Yeah, there's more down there. These are the Burmese star tortoises that I've been waiting to get for a very, very long time. They are a critically endangered species. I'm super excited to be working with them. Hi, little dude. Ooh, you smell nasty. I'm gonna have to soak these guys. Let me smell. Woo! Smell gross. Wow, I think there's about 5 or 6. Hi, little dude. You're cool. You're pretty. Yeah, so happy to get these finally. Hello, little guy. These guys are definitely a little bit dehydrated. They just came from California overnight. So I'm gonna go put these in the car, take them home, and get them set up. All right, guys. So I am back home now with my new tortoises. I got the one for my friend, and obviously the star tortoises. So first thing for any new tortoises that you're gonna get, the first thing you want to do is soak them, especially after a long journey from California. I'm sure these guys are a little bit dehydrated. So I'm gonna go get a bin and we're gonna soak them for a while, and then we are going to set them up. So I'm gonna be setting them inside of here. I got some red foots and yellow foots in there. So I'm gonna be moving the redfoots and yellowfoots over here into this empty tank. So I'm gonna have to clean both of them out. So I got the bin now set up in the garage, and we're gonna soak some tortoises. Gosh, these guys are just gorgeous. So they're pretty dirty right now. Once they're cleaned up, you'll just see. I mean, obviously they're pretty now, but once they have all that dirt off of them, they're just gonna be amazing. Let's get this guy. This right here, he actually has he's missing an eye. So I want everyone to comment down below. What should we name him? Should we name him One Eye Willie? Let me know what you think. Comment down below. We got all 5 of the star tortoises soaking now. All right, I got this cage, all the stuff off the top moved. So we're gonna be taking it outdoors to empty it, get it set up for the redfoots, and then we're gonna move the stars into their new home. Getting it all mulched out, full of that good wet mulch. Yep, that's perfect, wonderful. Now that I got that tank back indoors, we're gonna start moving these little tortoises. So I'll take these 2. Put them in. It's your new home, guys. Take this last one in the water dish. Now to my least favorite part about owning animals, cleaning this entire cage. I got this cage completely cleaned out and I added some fresh mulch to it. But we're just gonna spread the mulch around. I might need to add some more. I think I do. One of the main reasons why these guys are critically endangered is they are from Burma, and that's why they would call them Burmese star tortoises, is the native people in Burma do eat them. So they're constantly taking them, as well as for Chinese medicine. So it's in the animal world, you know, I'm not trying to pick on the Asians, but they just love to use animals for food and medicine. So they use these guys for medicine. They eat their legs, as well as to keep them as pets. So they'll smuggle them out of their native country. That's something that's horrible. It needs to be stopped. And we need to put more money towards conservation. So I'm going to put a link down below to the turtle conservancies. They do amazing conservation work, and this is where they came from. So I want all of you guys, if you do even, you know, $1, $2, $5, it all helps, to go donate down below to the Turtle Conservancy. All right, guys, we have the star tortoises 90% set up on the inside. The one thing that we are missing, though, is Spagna Moss. So the reason why I love to do Spagna Moss is, 1, because the tortoises love humidity. 2, Spagna Moss is a great humidity holder. And the Spagna Moss helps with their shell growth. So we don't want the tortoise's shell to pyramid. So I'll show you in a second. If you see the pyramiding, those little bumps on his shell, the more humid it is, the less likely that their shell is going to pyramid, just because these guys kind of live in the forests in India. So it is pretty humid there. So we're gonna go get some Spagna Moss from inside the shed. We're gonna put it in a bucket, soak it, and get them set up. I like to use this Spagna Moss. You get it at Home Depot. I think it's like $2 or $3 a bag, pretty inexpensive. And it's just pure sphagnum. Wait, is there some blue in there? Oh no, that's just the bag. But yeah, I already put some water in the bucket, so we're just gonna shake some of the sphagnum in there. That should be good. You just kind of want to mix it around real good. Get it nice and moist. Like I was telling you guys just a second ago, you can see about the pyramiding. So this is what I mean. You see those little bumps? That has mainly to do with not having enough humidity. What we want to aim for is a pretty smooth shell. This one has like virtually no pyramiding at all. So we want to make sure that the shell growth on these guys is perfectly smooth, like a bowling ball. So we're gonna add the moss now. I'm gonna squeeze some of the water out. We don't want it too wet, because then it's gonna flood the cage. So we just kind of want to spread it around, just so they can kind of go up, especially in the corners. They're gonna go in these corners and they're gonna burrow up in the moss. So I got the moss completely spread out, set up in here. You can see it's got like a nice layer pretty much all throughout the enclosure. So I actually brought the star tortoises outside in the sun. I wanted to show you guys just how beautiful they are in the sun. So indoors, they look beautiful, but outside in the sun, they are just incredible. So I'm gonna start with actually my favorite one of the bunch, Mr. One-Eyed Willie. Just look at the patterns. Mr. One-Eyed Willie. I would say these guys, I didn't get an exact age on them. These guys were just sent to me. My guess is they're about 2.5 to 3 years old, just based on their size. Maybe some are a little bit older. But man, this one's got the thickest bands, so you can see the bands. That's why they call them star tortoises. Looks like a little star. Wow, so beautiful. I'm gonna take this little guy next. Each one of them so unique and beautiful, and none of them have the same patterns. So each one of these tortoises has an entirely different star pattern on them. This is the biggest one of the group. Nice looking guy, beautiful shell. Guys, look, check it out, he's eating. That's great. So what's great about this is now that one is eating, it kind of will trigger the rest of them to eat. When they see him eating, they'll kind of like be like, he's eating, it must be pretty good. Let me go check it out. So you see now that one's eating. This is awesome. Guys, that is a wrap on today's video. I hope all of you guys enjoyed watching it. I'm going to be having a lot of awesome content coming soon. It's summertime now. All my lizards are getting ready to lay eggs. So it's going to be an amazing season with lots of baby little dinosaurs walking around here. And it's springtime too, and summer's getting started. So all of the animals down in the Everglades are going to be moving. So I'm going to have a ton of awesome content from right here in South Florida. And I cannot wait to share it with you guys. So I want everyone to go, if you haven't already, subscribe down below, comment what you thought of the video, and give me a follow on Instagram. Have a good one, guys.